Welcome back to our channel. Today, on the 22nd of May, we come together once more to commemorate the lives of iconic individuals who have recently passed away. These remarkable figures have left an enduring impact on our hearts and the world through their contributions to the arts. As we reflect on their legacies, we offer our heartfelt condolences to their families and devoted fans. May they rest in peace. If the stories of these extraordinary individuals have touched your heart, or if you are moved by the extraordinary lives they led, we kindly ask you to express your respect and remembrance by liking this video. Thank you for being a valued member of our community. In this video, we will be discussing unfortunate updates concerning Hugh Jackman. Caroline Dawson, a Chilean-Canadian writer renowned for her novel, Where I Take Root, passed away at the age of 45. Born in Valparaiso, Chile in 1979, she immigrated to Montreal, Quebec with her family in 1986, seeking refuge from the oppressive regime of Augusto Pinochet. This profound experience of displacement and adaptation shaped her literary voice and thematic focus. Educated in sociology at the Université de Montréal, she not only pursued writing but also shared her insights as a sociology instructor at Cégep Édouard Montpetit. Her debut novel, published in November 2020, is a poignant autofiction that explores her journey as an immigrant, weaving personal narrative with broader social commentary. The novel achieved critical acclaim, winning the Collegiate Literary Prize in 2022 and being vigorously defended in the 2021 edition of The Battle of the Books by Michel-Marc Bouchard. Her literary contributions continued with her 2023 poetry collection, What is Silent, and the 2024 children's book, Starting from Afar. Her impact on Canadian literature extended beyond her French-speaking audience with the 2023 English translation of her novel by Anita Anand, titled And the Andes Disappeared. This translation was shortlisted for the 2024 Amazon.ca First Novel Award, further testament to her broad appeal and literary prowess. In recognition of her significant contributions, the French division of the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation announced the creation of the Caroline Dawson Prize in May 2024. This award aims to honor emerging writers and perpetuate Dawson's legacy of supporting literary talent. Tributes to Carolyn Dawson. Joseph Lelyveld, an esteemed American journalist and Pulitzer Prize-winning author, passed away due to complications from Parkinson's disease at his home in Manhattan at the age of 86. Lelyveld's illustrious career was highlighted by his tenure as the executive editor of The New York Times, where he guided the newspaper from 1994 to 2001, and again briefly in 2003. Born in Cincinnati in 1937 to a Reformed Jewish rabbi and political activist, Lelyveld was shaped by a background steeped in social issues and intellectual pursuit. He studied at Harvard University, earning degrees in English and American history, followed by a master's in journalism from Columbia University. Joining the New York Times in 1962, he quickly rose from copy editor to foreign correspondent, later serving as foreign editor and managing editor. Lelyveld was renowned for his reporting from Johannesburg, which became the basis for his book, Move Your Shadow South Africa, Black and White. This profound work, which explored the complex racial dynamics of South Africa during apartheid, earned him the Pulitzer Prize for General Nonfiction in 1986. Another notable work, Great Soul Mahatma Gandhi and His Struggle with India, garnered international attention and some controversy, illustrating Lelyveld's fearless approach to challenging subjects. Despite facing criticism and a ban in Gujarat, India, Lelyveld stood firm in his scholarly approach and dedication to nuanced storytelling. Throughout his career, Lelyveld was admired for his integrity, intelligence, and deep commitment to journalism. His leadership at the New York Times during pivotal years helped steer the newspaper through evolving digital landscapes and complex global events. Lelyveld's legacy extends beyond his professional achievements, remembered as a mentor, family man, and a pillar in the journalistic community. His work continues to inspire journalists and readers around the world, embodying a relentless pursuit of truth and understanding. James Edwin Otto was an American professional football player who served as a center for the Oakland Raiders for 15 seasons, playing in both the American Football League (AFL) and the National Football League (NFL). He played college football for the Miami Hurricanes. Otto was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1980, his first year of eligibility. He was also named to the AFL All-Time Team and the NFL 100th Anniversary All-Time Team. Born and raised in Wausau, Wisconsin, Otto played football at Wausau High School under coach Win Brockmeyer. He continued his football career in South Florida at the University of Miami, where he played as an offensive center and also as a linebacker on defense. While at Miami, he joined the Phi Delta Theta fraternity. Jim Otto was inducted into the University of Miami Sports Hall of Fame and Museum in 1972. He was also the subject of the Jim Otto Suite, a series of 3 multimedia works by American contemporary artist Matthew Barney, which served as a precursor to the Cremaster cycle. In recognition of his contributions to sports, he was elected to the Wisconsin Athletic Hall of Fame in 1998. Otto was the grandfather of dog musher Amanda Otto. He passed away on May 19, 2024, at the age of 86. Roberta Lucia Marrero Gutierrez was a Spanish artist, singer, and actress. Known for her unique illustrative works, Marrero decontextualized popular images through artistic appropriation. Her first book, Dictadoras, transformed photographs of totalitarian icons with pop culture imagery. For instance, she depicted Mao Zedong surrounded by characters with Hello Kitty heads and Francisco Franco with a David Bowie-style lightning bolt. Marrero intended to vandalize a fascist message and turn it into one of freedom. In her 2016 graphic novel, El Bebe Verde, Infancia, Transexualidad y Heros del Pop, with a prologue by writer Virginie Despentes, Marrero delves into her childhood and transsexuality, illustrating how pop culture figures like Boy George influenced her worldview. Her work often explores themes of power, death, fame, love, and politics. Marrero's art has been exhibited in Spanish galleries such as La Fiambrera in Madrid and included in international exhibitions like David Bowie is at the Victoria and Albert Museum in London and Piaf at the Bibliothèque Nationale de France. Joe D'Alessandro, a model and actor linked to Andy Warhol's The Factory, selected her illustration for limited edition t-shirts. Marrero cited Warhol as her primary influence and drew inspiration from Fauvism, Expressionism, Surrealism, religious painting, classical Hollywood, and punk. In 2016, Marrero accused British fashion designer Vivienne Westwood of plagiarizing her work on a shirt sold on Westwood's website. Westwood and her husband, Andreas Kronthaler, admitted the image was copied without knowledge of Marrero's authorship. As a musician, Marrero released 2 electropop albums and worked as a DJ in various Spanish clubs. Roberta Marrero passed away on May 20, 2024, leaving behind a legacy of bold and transformative art that continues to inspire. Frank Edward Ifield was a celebrated country music singer and guitarist, renowned for his unique yodeling. Born on November 30, 1937 in Countdown, Coventry, England, Ifield moved to Australia with his family in 1948. His early exposure to American country music on the radio significantly influenced his musical style. Ifield began his music career in Australia and became well known in the local scene before returning to the United Kingdom in November 1959 to seek broader opportunities. His return marked the start of a highly successful period. In the early 1960s, Ifield had 4 #1 hits on the UK singles chart, with cover versions of I Remember You, Lovesick Blues, The Wayward Wind, and Confessin' That I Love You. His rendition of I Remember You was especially notable, topping the charts for 7 weeks in 1962 and selling over 1 million copies. His contributions to music were recognized when he was inducted into the Australian Roll of Renown in 2003, honoring those who have significantly impacted country music in Australia. In 2007, he was inducted into the ARIA Hall of Fame at the ARIA Music Awards, acknowledging his influence and achievements in the Australian music industry. Ifield's career faced a major setback in 1986 when he contracted pneumonia. The illness required surgery to remove part of his lung, which damaged his vocal cords and left him unable to sing or yodel for several years. Nevertheless, Ifield's resilience saw him through a lengthy recovery. Francis Ifield passed away on May 18, 2024, at the age of 86, in the Sydney suburb of Durrell. Jean Carlos Herrera was an American mixed martial artist known for competing in the flyweight division, particularly during his tenure with the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Born in Duarte, California, Herrera moved with his mother and sister to Cali, Colombia, when he was a baby. The family lived in Colombia for 9 years before returning to the United States. Herrera made his professional mixed martial arts debut in March 2011, primarily competing in regional organizations in the southeastern United States. He quickly amassed an undefeated record of 8-0, which led to his signing with the UFC after a first-round finish of Josh Rave in July 2014. Herrera made his UFC debut against Ray Borg on August 8, 2015 at UFC Fight Night 73, where he lost by unanimous decision. Despite the setback, he continued his career and in 2019 participated in Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship BKFC tryouts, earning a contract with the organization. He was initially scheduled to debut against Abdel Velasquez at BKFC 8th on October 19, 2019, but the bout was canceled for unknown reasons. Herrera eventually made his BKFC debut on July 23, 2021 at BKFC 19, where he faced Abdel Velasquez and won by TKO in the second round. Giancarlos Herrera passed away on May 18, 2024. Australian actor Hugh Jackman recently provided a significant update on his health journey through an Instagram post, sharing the uplifting news that his recent skin cancer tests have returned negative results. Grateful for the outpouring of love and support from his fans, Jackman underscored the critical importance of maintaining vigilance in sun protection practices. Despite the relief of receiving a clean bill of health, he stressed the necessity for everyone to prioritize their skin's well-being by consistently using sunscreen with a high SPF, irrespective of the season. This message holds personal significance for Jackman, who has previously undergone treatment for basal cell carcinoma, a form of skin cancer commonly associated with sun exposure. Recognized for his iconic performances in blockbuster movies like the X-Men series, Les Miserables, and The Greatest Showman, Jackman's transparency about his health journey serves as a poignant reminder of the prevalence of skin cancer and the imperative of proactive measures. Basal cell carcinoma, though prevalent, can be effectively treated when detected early, highlighting the importance of regular screenings and attentive self-examinations. Jackman's advocacy extends beyond his individual experience, echoing the guidance of medical experts and organizations such as the Skin Cancer Foundation. Dr. Arif Kamal from the American Cancer Society draws attention to the concerning rise of melanoma in unexpected areas, emphasizing the significance of comprehensive skin assessments. Jackman reinforces these messages by urging his audience to prioritize their health and safety, emphasizing the consistent application of sunscreen and thorough skin inspections. Aligned with recommendations from the American Academy of Dermatology, Jackman emphasizes the ABCDE method for evaluating suspicious spots and seeking professional evaluation when necessary. His impassioned plea for sun safety reflects a genuine concern for his audience's well-being, highlighting the crucial act of sunscreen application to avert potential risks. Jackman's communication serves as a poignant reminder of the significance of skin health and the proactive measures in preventing skin cancer. By sharing his personal journey and advocating for sun safety, he empowers his audience to prioritize their well-being and take proactive steps to safeguard their skin. Concluding with a lighthearted reminder to apply sunscreen for a safe and enjoyable time outdoors, Jackman's message resonates as a heartfelt call to action for skin health awareness.